matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Landry. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Toledo's offense will take the field first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and block out all the noise.
The Rockets want to crank the tempo. Let's talk for a second about Toledo. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
Grab near the marker. It's Lang. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's chat about Toledo. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Grab near the marker. It's a 0. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking left. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The Falcons' offense will have its first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Young. Pressure coming, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Lang. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Rockets headed quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to run it. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Unloads it left. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. And he's wrapped up after solid return on the...
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football. Great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Looked like a wide receiver getting that INT.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He's got great speed. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Leaves it with the running back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. Back to pass, it's Osborne. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Rockets looking to convert on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job on it.
He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
Man, you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Sharp. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And off to Jones. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11. Back to throw. It's Young. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. They'll run play action. He's going for a big play downfield. Ball's in the deep ball. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on first and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bowling Green. The extra point here would tie the game. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. That's caught. It's Frazier. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. And the Rockets will hustle to the line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. First down here for the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Osborne. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. And they're able to get him on the ground. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Fires to the middle. Got a wide open receiver. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Finds his man, it's Johnson. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now, 1st and 10 from the 22. Shows him the stiff arm. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Morris. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And that is no good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Osborne. Gets it out fast. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think his play callers right now,
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Nice play by this defense again, and I feel like it's a broken record. I think, guys, like, seriously, both defense playing at a high level. Which offense can get a spark, make a big play, and get something going?
On the run, fires downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together it. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Throws for the tight end. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense
makes the grab, ready for the first down. Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. From the red zone, looking for a man. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Toledo. And that one will put him up here in the second half. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Quarterback extends the play. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Rockets with a long way to go after the loss. Oh, he's got some space. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable.
Got some room into the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Rockets will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Osborne. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Rockets! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way home.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Working the middle. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Falcons are marching down the field. The running back has it. Ran through the contact. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Falcons back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Nestled just inside that right upright. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll go to the jet sweep to try to get the edge here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rockets are in the hurry-up.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration at the point of attack, and they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Pulls it in. It's Crosby. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Rockets need to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the pitch. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
To the air. It's Osborne. Got it in the middle. It's a 0. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Great place to start for this offense. Buying some time. Got a man. It's Crosby. Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Catch in the middle. It's a 0. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Osborne. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Here comes the heat. Skips away from pressure. Looking to the end zone. And here's the pick. And oh, did they need that right now. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. He'll take it himself. Spins away from one. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Wants to fire on second down. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Keeps looking downfield. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Throws to the tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Toledo. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. To the air, it's Young. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Here's a Heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They want to throw it. Trying to bull his way in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on third and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, put your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Here's the handoff. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because